sense of my own, and so does my necklace. Praying for my solar plexus, with a dependent, punching is reckless.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's Washington taking on Chicago. On the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. On to the bottom of the first. No score. And deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat. It really changes your capability when you fall behind. And there's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. Save! Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. But the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try.
Out to short, Steen. They take the force out, 3rd out. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We play 2 full, no score. And a liner out into right center for a base hit.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. First base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a swing and a miss. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy.
Grounded out his first time. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And safe. It's a stolen base.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Hammered, base hit. Coming home. The throw in. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. 1-0.
What the plan was there.
On the ground to 3rd. And it stays fair. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So digging in, Scott Gaspar. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He'll score easily. It's 2-0.
Comes through with the RBI. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Ground ball right side, and that one handled. On to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. And midway in the 4th, the Nationals have the lead, 2-0.
For pitchers, because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches.
That one ripped. McVay makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Escalona. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Back there. And it is gone! He circles the bases, and they've got their first run. It's 2-1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And the batter now, Omar Sandoval. 0 for 2 in this one. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show.
This is what I'm made for every single
Park. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Richard Steen. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Bangs off the wall. The throw into second, and that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Fastball.
Now the left fielder, Freddie Ojeda. Out to short, and that one finds its way through. Into 3rd now, so runners at the corners and 1 out. That's out to center field. Brings it in. Runner tags from 3rd. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not.
And he's a former Rookie of the Year. And he grounds one to the right side. The throw to first. And that is the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Nationals with the lead 3-1. And now Omar Sandoval. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. It bangs off the wall. Throws to second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. And they get it in quickly. 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
One hit to right. McVay gets under it. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The relay to the plate, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs.
On the ground to the left. Steen. They get the force, and that will end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 7th inning coming up. The Nationals on top here, 3-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hard ground ball, base down. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle. Games, and a big reason why getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Puts a bunt down. Gaspar. No look flip to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
This couldn't have played out any better on offense. They were trying to trade it out to move the runner into scoring position, but instead, they just couldn't make the play on defense. You really need to...
And he lays one down the left side. Tosses across to first, and that is a big first out.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues.
The NLDS. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. The bullpen, Thomas Corey, the closer, is getting loose. Salazar getting loose as well. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's the inning. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And they add to their lead. It's 4-2.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
That's strike one.
One strike.
Up the middle, Weatherholt steps on the bag for the force, and the inning is over. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Nationals have the advantage, 4-2.
For him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
That's hard hit on the line. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Ripped on a line. 2 away now.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
This team played extremely well to force this series into a Game 5. It's just like a Game 7. You win or go home. That Game 5 should be a lot of fun to watch.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long